cut my life into pieces.
This is my last resort.
Suffocation.
Done. You're like, hack.
What about a small adult getting shot? Yeah.
Me, I'm a small adult.
Yeah.
I do have to wear children's hats.
Maybe you could be one of the princesses. You and Amy. You're both small.
What do you mean, one of the princesses?
The tiara toddlers or whatever.
Toddlers and tiaras?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to relate with you about your sketch. Trying to use words that are related so that we can think we had a common idea.
You're trying to make it seem like this was your idea?
No.
You're like, okay, but what if the princesses...
I'm trying to have a conversation.
I'm just kidding. I'm just being a dick about it.
A princess.
A princess. I'm a princess. Dude, I fucking cried on the train on the way over here.
What?
Yeah, I know, because I watched the new...
You said that like it was fun. Like it's...
No, it's not fun, but it is ridiculous. The reason why. I just watched the new Tyler Childers music video.
Oh, yeah. Your little sad cowboy.
Yeah, my sad
you like
cowboy
to hang
shit.
out with.
That I
and
like
act
to
like
hang
it's
out with.
him and not you.
I'm like, God, Tyler Childers is so sad about his
so
dead
sad
mom and how
I
nobody
get it.
loves him.
Yeah. I get it, even though it has nothing to do with my life.
Yeah. I know. No, but the music video is like so sad, and country music historically has not been very progressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, like in the past.
Got my dog in the back. Seems pretty neutral.
No. Like before like the 1980s, like it was like political and progressive, but then it became like really not progressive, and now there's that like new song by Jason Aldean, like In This Small Town, where he's like, we got our fucking guns and we don't like the new people around. It's like a song like that. But Tyler Childers just released a new song about like love, and then he made a music video where the two love interests are like gay dudes, and everyone is pissed.
Oh, whoa.
I know. I love Tyler Childers.
What are they saying about it? Just the usual? Just all the regular lines?
Everybody's like...
They gotta get new lines.
I know, yeah. They're like, this isn't love. These are two gay guys kissing.
Update their arguments.
No. It's always been like, what about the children?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't care about kids.
Yeah.
You don't give a shit about kids.
It's not about kids at all. That just makes it seem like you have more authority if you mention children.
I know. It's because they don't have an argument. That's the fucking thing. I'm like, you don't care about kids. All your priests are raping them. Yeah. And you're not doing anything about it. So fuck off. Anyway, welcome to Worthless Clowns.
Welcome to Worthless Clowns. This is a podcast about how stupid we all are. I'm Brittany. Sorry. I'm messing this up. I'm Brittany Cardwell. My Instagram's Vertonis Cardwell. The pod's Instagram is Worthless Clowns. Follow that as well.
Yeah, and I'm Ali O'Neill. Follow me on Instagram at It's Ali O'Neill. And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Do I smell my feet or your feet?
Ooh, let's check.
I wonder. It might be yours because it smells.
Okay, it's
different.
not my feet.
Not
Did you see how close I got my fucking foot to my face? I'm
like
a baby.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Also,
see how flexible Ali is.
Subscribe to the YouTube so you can watch me smell my own foot. And then I'll find it on Reddit or something. People are jerking off to it. Yeah. I fucking hate it here, dude. You know what? I have
no flexibility to do that. Oh my God.
Is it you?
No.
Can I smell it?
Smell it. Actually, maybe it is me.
I really can't smell like...
It doesn't smell that bad. Yours, it kind of just smells like shoes.
Yeah, but not in like a bad way.
No.
So maybe you're smelling something else.
Man, I used to have such bad feet smell because I was wearing ballet flats all the time.
Dude, I remember the ballet flat era.
Remember that smell?
Like 2010 to 2013. Mm-hmm. It was the only shoe you could wear.
Only shoe you were allowed to wear.
As like a young woman.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My feet would just be sliding around in them all day.
Disgusting, yeah.
Horrible.
I had these little moccasins. I wore a lot of moccasins that were like basically like the shape of ballet flats. Yeah. But they were like moccasins, and those were also in. It was like that, leggings, skirts, and then like a big tank top.
Yeah. I used to get so embarrassed when I went to the airport and I'd have to take my shoes off. Actually, anywhere I went, I could smell my feet standing up with my feet in my shoes.
Same, dude. And like,
nobody talked about this problem.
Around this same time, men were wearing boat shoes a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure they had the same problem, but they were big, stinky dudes.
Yeah. So it kind of just fit with the whole.
So everybody stunk.
Everybody
Dude, it was
bad.
like in like the old in like colonial times when nobody showered.
Yeah.
So everybody stunk, so then it wasn't an issue.
Yeah.
Just everybody stunk from like 2010 to 2013.
Mm-hmm. Now you really stand out if you stink, so get on it, everybody.
Yeah. Get on it.
Get on it. last night I did a show and there was a band bringing people up. I mean, kind of. I was determined to play the drums as part of my set. And I told Ali, I was like, I'm going to do this.
I was at the show, but I had to leave before Brittany went up. So I was like, fucking good luck out there. I didn't even say that at all. I was just like, I have to go. And then I ran out. I bolted for the door.
You're just stressed because you're so hot. You're like...
Dude, I was straight up not having a good time in the heat. I get so fucking grumpy when I'm hot. Like, it is the worst fucking time of year. Everybody loves summer and is excited for summer. And everybody's like, oh, I hate the winter. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like,
I prefer the winter.
I prefer the winter because here's the fucking thing, dude. Like, I can never feel good. I'm always uncomfortable. I'm sticky and hot and sweaty and smelly. And then also I can never...
And then you force me to touch the back of your legs and your ass to see how wet it is.
I know, yeah.
That's why I hate summer.
I need to... Because you get sexually harassed.
Because I get forced to do things that are inappropriate in my opinion.
Good thing there's no HR at Worthless Clowns. Yeah. I would get fucking fired so quick. Yeah, and then also I never, ever, it's fucking impossible for me to feel good about myself from June to September because my makeup's melting off. I look fucking wet, dude. Like I have bad face sweats and my hair is always wet underneath here.
Oh, same. My hair is real wet
and so then my hair just always looks greasy because I'm sweating all the fucking time and I always have to wear it up. I fucking hate it here. And then these priests keep raping kids. Yeah. And Howie the Crab just celebrated its 8th birthday.
God, you're still watching those?
No, it just keeps coming up because I went through a rabbit hole and now thinks I love Howie the Crab.
Allie's still pissed about a crab that wears hats.
Yeah, I'm
like, put on a leash.
Everybody's mad about the gays. I'm hot, and this crab won't leave me alone.
Allie doesn't care about the alien discoveries at all. She's just watching Howie the Crab videos and getting pissed and sweating all over it. She can't find anything she loves or makes her feel good.
Stop laughing. Hey, I'm having a bad time.
Imagine if I was your therapist and I'm like, it sounds like you can't find anything you love or that makes you feel good.
That's the therapist I fucking need, dude.
Yeah, me too. Because that's how I talk to myself.
Same.
I'm like, what's wrong with you? You can't find anything you love or that makes you feel good. We're at the show and there was a band, they had a drum set and I was like, I gotta play the drums. And then I sent you that screenshot of my set list. And the second thing was, play the drums. This is your only opportunity. And I did it. I played Papa Roach real good.
Wait, how do you know it was? Did you like put on music to play it or?
No, I just was like, doot, 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 doot.
Oh, yeah.
And then I sung it. Cut my life into pieces.
This is my last resort.
Suffocation, no breathing.
No breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm cheesing or whatever.
Yeah. What?
Well, and then you posted a video of it on your Instagram story.
Oh, yeah. Someone got a story of it.
And I saw it, and I was like, this looks like you are playing the drums, but you're afraid of hurting them.
It does look that way. It looks like I'm being all, like, tenuous about it.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
Oops, got you again. That was fun. And it's me and my... I don't know if I ever told you the story, but me and my... Sorry, I keep clapping my hands together.
You can clap as much as you want.
Don't watch that part.
You can stim as much as you want on this podcast.
Yeah. Me and one of my boyfriends in college had a band together. I told you this, right? It was called Dr. Kwan, PhD.
Oh, it wasn't Wolf Fellatio?
No, that's my friend's band.
Oh, gotcha. Anyway.
And we used
Dr.
to do...
Kwan, PhD
Dr. Kwan, PhD.
So funny. It's so funny to name a band that. Yeah. Dr. Kwan, PhD.
Yeah. And it was named after my boyfriend's dentist.
I love that. That is so good. I wonder if I can
find the album art. We had like...
Bro, that would be incredible if you could find the album art. But
we used to do covers of songs. Like we did Papa Roach's Last Resort.
Yeah, and you played on the piano, right?
No, I played the drums. Oh, exactly like I did at the thing. Oh. Really badly, on purpose kind of, but also because we weren't skilled.
On purpose, but also not on purpose because I didn't know how to play the drums.
Because we didn't have the option.
Yeah.
I played that and screamed it in the same way, and it's real bad. We have actually.
Bro, you scram it?
A couple years ago,
you scram it?
I scrammed it. A couple years ago, I reached out to him because I was wondering if he had like any of the recordings.
Yeah.
I only had like 2 of them.
Yeah.
And he sent me a few. So I'll find those and try and post them somewhere.
Please. We should listen on the pod.
We should.
We should listen. You should not even listen to them before you bring them in.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll listen just both fresh on the pod.
Some of them are covers. So we did Last Resort.
Yep.
There's a Village People song that's nothing like the songs you know of them called Food Fight.
Yes, I know that song.
You know that song?
I'm a big fan of the Village People.
It's so good. We did a cover of that and had a food fight as part of one of our shows.
Oh, hell
It was awesome. We had to get like dry food mostly though, so it was easily to clean up. But
yeah.
We did have cupcakes with frosting on them, and it was a huge miss.
That sounds like fun.
It was really fun. And the other songs were like Food Fight. Wait. It's like I can't remember how it goes exactly.
No, I'm just doing what they do in like cartoons.
Oh, right.
Food fight.
It's slow motion, the first throw.
Yeah. And it's like,
and then once it lands, everything's back to regular motion.
Yeah. And everybody looks at each other and they're like, we got to get in on this.
God, I wanted to do that so bad as a kid. It never happened.
It happens so often in like cartoons and on TV and shit.
Yeah.
And like, but it never... It was like the worms.
Yeah,
and
like you're
thought
always waiting for your time where you're having a food fight.
Yeah, or shitting out a worm.
Yeah,
I keep thinking about the worms.
Parasites.
Did I tell you? I don't know if I talked about this on the pod, but when I was I went to a bachelorette party like a few weekends ago for my high school friend Leah. Hi Leah. I think she listens. I don't know, probably not, but she definitely listened to the first few. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she's getting married, and so it was bachelorette weekend. It was like half the people I had never met before, but everybody was fucking awesome. Like I loved everybody. And there's this one girl, Susan, who she was like really like quiet and introverted, but whenever you talk to her, she was like super fun. Yeah. Because it was like a lot of big personalities, and I feel like it would probably be hard to like if you're not a big personality, be around all the big personalities. But we were like we were talking about like we went to a lake to swim, and like we were talking about it. She didn't come, but we were talking about it after, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I was so afraid of worms," and I'm like, "Dude," and she's like, "Ever since I saw the monsters inside me," and I'm like, "Bro." And then because like she had no idea who I was before this and had no context, and I sent her the clip of us talking on the podcast. She's like, "That's fucking insane."
Yeah. What's weird is I was really scared of getting them. Like I was always worried about getting them, but I don't think I worried while I was in water like that.
Well, one time the only time I was really, really afraid that I got worms is thanks, Maxim.
This is becoming a bingo card.
I know.
Item.
Worms. Was when I was in high school or middle school. No, it must have been high school because I was in Rehoboth. I was riding my bike around on a really, really hot day, and I had been riding my bike for miles and miles and miles, and like, like you've driven around Rehoboth. It's like there's no easy circles. Every circle you take is gonna be like 3 miles. Yeah, because it's like very, very rural, and everything's like really far apart from each other. And I was like riding my bike, and I was on my way home, and I was probably like a mile and a half from home at Perryville Pond, which has that dam, and I pointed it out. I was like, "There's Perryville Pond." And I was so fucking thirsty, and I was like, "I gotta just take a sip of this pond water." And so I took a sip of it, and then I was afraid for like 6 months.
Oh man, not worth it.
I know, but I was like, I fucking have
water. It'd be hard,
but it was moving water too.
Oh, okay.
And then, which helps.
I guess it does help. And it's the top, so it's like the most
fresh, clear
probably.
Part of it. Because also I went behind the Blanding Library, which is the library in town, and I was like, oh, they must have like a spigot or something, like a fucking water. What's it called? It's a spigot.
Yeah, spigot.
And I went behind and I couldn't fucking find one. And I was like, I just want to drink the fucking water.
Oh man.
And the Blanding Library is probably haunted. Everywhere.
Why is that?
Everything in that town is haunted. Because it's like
phone's buzzing. I gotta turn this off.
It's one of the oldest towns in North America. And there's this book. Did you know about the New England Ghost Files?
No.
Oh, I should ask Connor. He would probably know about the New England Ghost Files, but it's basically like a book about all the haunted places in New England.
Ooh.
And Rehoboth is in it like 5 times.
Whoa.
Because there's like the first public schoolhouse in North America called Hornbein School. And then there's the Shad Factory Pond, which is like a Indian burial ground.
Yeah.
And then there's Blanding Library, which is like
These
1,000
are all
years
scary
old.
names.
I know, yeah. Everything in that town is fucking so old.
Ooh. Did you ever have ghost experiences there?
Oh, no. No, I didn't. But I was really afraid of ghosts.
Yeah. Are you still afraid of ghosts?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Not anymore. I'm like, fucking, dude, if
Come at me.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
We should fucking do a Ouija board on the pod.
I'm down.
Oh, dude.
I love the Ouija board.
We should do a Ouija board on the Patreon.
Yeah. If you want a Patreon at all, send us.
Maxim just said not in here.
Not in here. Yeah, we should do it somewhere scary, maybe.
Yeah.
Like your rooftop late at night, and we'll put candles around.
Okay, I don't want to do it in my home.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
Yeah, we'll figure out a place to do we'll do
Speaking
it in
of haunted. What?
We'll do it in your apartment.
My yeah, let's not do it in my apartment either.
No, all of us are like, I'm not afraid of ghosts.
I'm totally cool about it, but not in my life.
Yeah, no. I just grew up too Catholic to not think that it's a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I told you this. Me and Maggie went to Atlantic City.
Oh,
this will be my stupid story. So we went to Atlantic City a couple weekends ago. Never been. I would not recommend it to anybody unless you really need to feel a lot of negativity to get you to appreciate your life. That's all I got out of it. I was like, actually, things are pretty good.
You're like, I hate it here.
I hated it so much. It was awful. And we stayed in this really bad hotel, the Claridge. Look up the reviews at the Claridge.
It also sounds like it's a bad name. The Claridge.
Awful place.
Too many hard syllables in that. The Claridge.
It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. You hate the word binocular?
Yeah, too many hard binocular. It has so many hard sounds in it.
Man, I used to really like writing in cursive the word independence. You gotta go try writing independence in cursive because it flows together real well. It's not the word that I liked.
I know, but
it was just the way it felt when I wrote it.
I would love for a teacher to like see you writing it over and over again, like independence,
just smiling,
not knowing it's the cursive part that's fun.
Yeah.
Just being like independence, independence,
like you're in my mind,
manifesting independence. Yeah. They're like, I think we should send her to a psychologist.
All over my notebooks with hearts all around.
Yeah.
Independence.
And you're like, America, freedom.
Anyway, we stayed at the Claridge Hotel. It was awful. If you read the reviews, it's like our exact experience, but somehow we had a slightly better experience than some of these reviews. Like the elevators took like 15 minutes every time you wanted to use them to come. It was awful.
What floor were you on?
We're on the 11th floor.
Oh, so it's like you can go down, but it's hard to go up.
We had to take the stairs down when we checked out because it was everyone was checking out. So we waited for like 20 minutes.
20
minutes, nothing. And then there would be an elevator, but it was full because everybody's been waiting the whole time.
Dude, that's how they get you. They give you they charge you for a late checkout because they make their elevators take way too long.
Yeah, I wonder how often they're charging for that.
Yeah.
Crazy. So then we're walking in a pack down the stairs, 11 flights. Everybody else had to walk down the stairs too. And everyone's freaking out. There's this little kid who's scared of stairs. And he's like keeps getting like paralyzed and stuck on the stairs.
He has to fucking
he's got to
fucking figure that shit out.
Yeah.
How old is he?
I don't know, 6.
He's got to fucking figure it out, dude.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
If you were afraid of stairs, you just got slapped.
You just got dragged down.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's like, wait, did anybody teach you how to swim by throwing you in a pool or whatever? Because that's how I learned how to swim.
Really?
Yeah.
Shallow pool though?
No, my feet couldn't touch the bottom.
What?
Yeah.
Wild.
I know.
No, I think like they brought me in with them and then would let go. Yeah. And then when I felt like I couldn't do anything, they'd like hold me in.
Oh, no. You know? Yeah, no.
Floaties.
That's why I'm like this now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so hard.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Claridge.
Claridge, awful. We were looking up like just like the history of it. And somewhere it was written it's one of the most haunted places, apparently.
I wonder if it's in the New England Ghost Files.
It might be.
Well, no, it's not. It's not New England, but it would be if there was a New Jersey Ghost Files.
Yeah. It's got a reputation, and it really, really looks haunted. Like it's just a scary looking place. And it's gross. And it said something like, people have reported visiting here and having a strange sense of humiliation for no reason.
Probably because they're staying in the Claridge.
I know. And that's how we felt the whole time. We just felt like
humiliated.
We just felt like we hated ourselves and we were embarrassed. We didn't like who we were in that place. It's so bad.
I fucking love that,
God.
dude.
And then what else was there? Oh, I don't know. It was just a really bad place. I went to 3 psychics.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ladies had Cheetos in her teeth.
And she was like, let me see your hands. And she had Cheeto dust all over her fingers.
Yeah,
Wait, is that true?
Oh,
okay.
That would have been
But
hilarious.
imagine.
I don't think so, though. She was just breathing her Cheeto dust.
Sorry, I kicked you.
Cheeto dust breath into my breath the whole time. That's all I thought about when she did mine. A lot of them, I did 3 because we thought, well, I went to the first one and she was really negative and scammed me big time. I mean, it's all kind of a scam, but
yeah,
she was like, you have a negative aura because she's going to try and sell me some crystals and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
this was on the Atlantic City Boardwalk.
Yeah.
Which is probably like the place for grifters.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, you're supposed to have been in a good relationship by now. You're supposed to have had
And you're like,
kids.
what am I, what are you, my
yeah,
mom?
Yeah. So
Are you
like
my
what
fucking
my
mom?
would say. She's like, you're supposed to have kids.
Sorry.
You're supposed to have a family. But that was supposed to happen a long time ago. She just kept being like, you missed everything. And I don't know what to say to you, but you missed everything you were supposed to have. and then she ended it, and it was way too expensive. It was supposed to be like a past, present, future reading.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be longer than the $5, $10 sampler or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she just gave me the sampler because she's ripping me off.
Yeah.
And then I only had like $30. I had $30 or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, it's 25. And she's like, but I don't have change.
Dude,
which is like, it's
scam.
your business. It's like,
I know. You couldn't fucking go to the bank.
Yeah, yeah. And so then I was like, whatever. What if I pay you $5 extra and you give me like $5 amount more or something?
Of psychic
And she had
reading.
actually, before that, she had already told me like, hey, your palms are empty now. That's it. There's nothing more there. She like said there's no more information. And then the whole cash thing happened. And I was like, what about $5 more? And then she started looking at my palms. I'm like, you said they were empty. Now you're just looking into emptiness and making
shit up.
Yeah. She was mean. She was not cool.
Yeah.
The second lady I liked, and she like, it just felt more like the thing that they normally do.
Yeah, she's like, you're supposed to have kids by now.
Yeah. Only the first lady said that.
I know, but imagine if all 3 of them said that.
All 3 of them
yeah.
were like,
Also, I don't think you mentioned that you went to 3 psychics on the boardwalk.
Yeah, so I went to 3 because the first lady was like so shitty, and I wanted to have a more fun experience.
Yeah.
And then we were like, wouldn't it be funny if we just went to another one right now?
Dude, maybe she was just... Okay, maybe she was a real psychic and she was just reading the vibes that came off you from being in the hotel.
Oh, God. Oh. Maybe she's like, I don't know. I feel like this negative hotel experience has retrospectively had a negative influence on your whole life.
Yeah, I know.
And you did have kids before this.
Yeah, I know.
And now you're somebody else. And you've never...
Dude, if you saw her before you checked in, she would have been like, don't go to that hotel.
Yeah, so we thought it'd be funny if I just kept going to psychics over and over on the same boardwalk.
Yeah.
And it was mostly the idea of it was funny, and then the Cheeto mouth lady.
Yeah.
And something big's supposed to happen in September, and I'm going to die when I'm 92. Excited for this.
Dude, 92?
It's
That's
so long.
Fucking bananas.
We're going to move in together. You're going to die 10 years later. And then, because we're moving in when I'm 65. Right?
Yeah. And
she's going to die 10 years later, and then I'm going to have like 30 years of being alone again. I've already done 30 years.
I know, yeah, because
I guess I can do it again. I'll be fine.
Yeah. You're like, oh, this again? All right, sick. I'll get a hobby or something. Yeah, no, because I'm definitely gonna die when I'm like 65 or something. There's no way. I mean, these genes. Because okay, here's the 2 options, right? On my mom's side, everybody dies at 60.
Mm-hmm.
On my dad's side, my grandpa lived to be 101.
Yeah.
And he hated every minute of it.
That's not good.
It's like...
But then you have a choice. You could end it early.
That's... yeah, I could check out early.
Yeah.
But then if we're living together, you'd have to find me. I don't want that.
Oh, no. Oh, right. I forgot I'm there. I don't want to do that.
Dude, yeah. One time we were talking about it, and we literally put it in our calendars when we were going to move in together.
Yeah, it is in my calendar. What year was it?
I don't know.
No, it'll take too long to find.
Yeah. But it was like... I think it was like... Because I was like, oh, by the time we turn 60, but also we are like slightly different ages. So we're like, okay, let's meet in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's probably like when you're like 63 and when I'm like 54 or something or 56.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But either way, I'm going to kill myself and make you find me, and then you have to be alone for 30 years.
All right, fine.
But I'll do it in like a really goofy way. I'll have like a clown nose on.
Yeah.
But like hanging. And I'll just like make sure my fingers are like this.
What if you die as part of a rat king? What if you get tied up with a bunch of rats?
Wait, what if we get our hairs tangled and we can't get loose and we die like that?
And we can't coordinate our activities. We can't just be like Siamese twins and coordinate our activities.
You, me, and Betty with our hair entangled.
Our bodies are rotting in a circle. Now that's a trifecta.
That's the trifecta. Dude, the real trifecta is you, me, and Betty with our hairs tangled.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Also, I gave Betty a bath today. Have I talked about this on the pod?
I don't think so.
Like today, I gave Betty a bath, and I always take her collar off, and I'm like, oh, my God, you're naked. Oh, yeah. I'm like, put some clothes on, Betty. You're naked.
And then she makes faces because she thinks something's going on.
I know, and then she's like, because that's what she does. Fucking, I was like, because the only way to wash a dog. Also, you've seen my shower, like my new shower.
Oh yeah,
where it has like it's like half of it is open and then half of it has a glass wall. It's really nice. So you don't need a shower curtain.
Yeah.
But it's like and my tub is really deep. So, because I'm fucking
you have
rich.
A tub as well?
Yeah, I got a fucking tub, bro.
Whoa.
Yep, because I'm rich. I live in such a nice...
the tub is in the shower?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you might be thinking of James's shower.
No, I've never been in that one.
Oh, you never went in that one? Okay, well, my shower, I have a huge deep tub, and then half glass covering one side, and then half nothing.
Wow.
Dude, it's fucking sick.
That's really, like... baller.
Dude, it's my bathroom. Like, I think my favorite part of my apartment is my bathroom.
Yeah.
It's so fucking nice. I have all my little furniture in there and shit.
I like your little, now we're just talking like IKEA, but
I know.
I like your little toilet paper thing.
Dude, my toilet paper thing is so
tight. It didn't
tight.
come with the toilet paper thing. So there's this little, right?
Yeah. So it's basically a stand.
Yeah.
Where it's like you put the toilet paper stacked at the bottom, the extra rolls, and then it has a toilet paper roll, and then above it, there's a little, like it's all made out of bamboo. There's a little box at the top where you open the top and there's baby wipes in there.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, there's like a little stand. So like I put my phone and my vape there when I'm on the toilet.
It's real cute.
It's fucking tight as hell. And then I have a little bamboo thing with all my shit in it. It's incredible.
Here's how we live.
Yeah, I know. My fucking
toilet's
apartment
a
is
piece of shit.
I know you.
Keeps breaking.
Yeah, it's just your toilet seat though.
There's mold coming out of some areas now.
Yeah,
that's new.
You gotta get. 10.
I got a new shower head, feeling pretty good.
Dude, actually getting a new shower head is revolutionary.
I got a new toilet seat.
Yep. You got 2 new toilet seats.
Pissed about the second toilet seat.
Yeah.
I already talk about this?
No. Wait, let me talk about Betty and then you can talk about your toilet seats.
My toilet seat's not important.
But no,
I'm too mad to even talk about it.
I'm pissed. No, but today I was like, the only way you can wash your dog is by getting in the tub with her.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not wearing, I'm like, if I put on clothes, I'm just gonna have wet clothes.
Yeah.
So I was like getting naked. I was like, should I put on a bathing suit? And then I was like, it would be weirder if I put on a bathing suit.
I probably would have done the bathing suit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just completely naked, like sitting in the water with Betty.
Yeah.
And like scrubbing her and like rinsing her off. And then I was.
Oh, it's like when a mom and daughter are showering together.
Yeah, it was like that.
Cute.
Yeah. And then she asked me, she pointed at my pussy and was like, what's this?
Yeah.
Pointed at my boobs and was like, what are these? Am I going to get those?
Why do I have 10? Or whatever. 6?
7.
6?
She has 7 because she got one removed.
Oh.
Because she had a mass when they found her.
Oh.
But it was benign. But yeah, I was like, I decided it would be weirder to put on a bathing suit than be naked in the shower when I was bathing my dog.
Why is it weirder to put on the bathing suit?
Because then, okay, if you're with your dog naked and it's not a problem, that's like really normal. But if I was like, I don't want Betty to see my tits and pussy, then that would be weird.
Yeah.
It's like that post we read about the guy who's like afraid of his dog, his girlfriend's dog being around her when she's naked.
Yeah.
Like it's weird when people are too uptight about it.
Yeah. I think I wouldn't find it that weird to be completely naked, but I just have a slight preference to put the swimsuit on. Yeah. I think.
Well, I don't know. I'm overly comfortable with being naked, as we've talked about on the pod before.
Yeah.
Like that time I went to the dermatologist and he's like, can you put your shirt back on?
The doctor opened the door and she was naked.
And I was just like...
She was supposed to have one of those like
a paper gown on. And then he comes in, he's like, oops, sorry. And I was like, oh, sorry.
Her legs are wide open.
Yeah, and I'm like, hey, doctor.
It's so funny.
Just full red bush out. Anyway, talk about your toilet seat saga.
God, I don't think this is even a great story, but I'm just pissed that I bought 2 toilet seats in the last 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a fun purchase.
You shit so hard, you're breaking the toilet seats.
I sent the first toilet seat I bought, I sent a picture to my dad. I was like, look what I did, Dad.
I'm connecting.
Yeah, I'm connecting. We both like toilets. I like them because of you. This is what you produced.
This is what you produced.
So the first time I bought a new toilet seat is because the original one, when I moved in, was just breaking. It was like sliding off the thing, and then it fully broke, and I was like, fine, I'll get a new toilet seat. This one was gross anyway. It had like marks on it and stuff.
Yeah.
But no one was coming over at that time, so I was like, no one's like, you're gross. You have a toilet seat that's been
Except
here for
me,
10 years.
I was coming over, but
yeah.
But I already know you're gross, so it's not a problem. And we're going to live together in the future anyway.
Yeah, so get used to it. So I bought a new toilet seat. I keep saying toilet.
I know, you're really putting the toilet in toilet seat, dude.
And it sucked. It was like $40. It took me a while to make sure I got the right shape. I didn't want one of those puffy ones. Those gross me out.
Yeah, it feels like there's going to be like stuff that sticks in them.
Yeah, they're like a sponge. Why are people buying puffy toilets?
Also,
I think
how
that's
long
an
are you
old
on the
age
fucking
type of thing.
Oh.
Only grandparents have had those, in my experience.
Yeah, because I'm like, how long are you on your toilet seat that like the comfort of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess if you're old and...
Yeah, you might need it if you're old.
Yeah.
I never put that together before. I just thought they were gross.
You're like, old people are gross. Ew.
Old people make bad bathroom choices. They also are the only ones that put like a ton of like really fluffy stuff around the edge of the toilet bowl. And I'm like, that's getting peed all over. Not the way I pee, but men?
Oh, yeah.
Just peeing all over the place.
I know. I fucking hate when I go into a bathroom and there's piss all over the ground.
I'm always wiping people's pee off.
Dude, I'm wiping people's...
Not the ground.
Because you go into a bar bathroom and you're cleaning it.
Yeah.
But I fucking... Whenever... Listen, here's the fucking thing. If I'm out at a bar, guess what? I've been standing all night, okay?
Yeah.
So when I go into the bathroom, I'm going to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's piss all over the toilet seat, I wipe it off.
So do I.
But
and
here's
I put
the
toilet
thing.
paper down.
Here's the fucking thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody would have to do that. Nobody would ever have to squat ever again if we all stopped squatting. And I'm like, this is... If we all stop squatting and just put our... I'm like, your fucking precious ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Your precious...
No, I agree with that. But, you know, sometimes it's like both genders are using the bathroom and it's a guy peeing all over.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't have the squat problem.
But why doesn't he put up the fucking toilet seat?
I don't know. They're not doing it.
It's fucking insane, dude. It makes me so mad. And I'm like, women can't band together to just all sit down on the toilet. Like, there are people out there who think they're better than everybody else and that their ass cheeks are like, like too, like, like they can't be like put on the fucking toilet. Like, fuck off. Like, this is why we're never gonna get like abortion rights in this country because
she just hit her face on the mic right when she was trying to make like a serious point. Good job, Ali. Try talking in front of Congress like that.
I love my wife.
You make a fool of yourself. Yeah, the alien.
Dude, did I tell you? Oh, I told you about this. I was doing I was at the tiny cupboard and I was doing this bit where I do like making out hands where it's like you wrap your arms around and you like rub your back to make it look like you're making out with somebody else. I have a bit that incorporates that. And so the first time I did, I was like, you guys remember this? And I did it. And then I turned back around and I stepped on the front of the mic stand. And so then the mic just like bonked me in the teeth. And I was just like, I came back to the mic. I was like, imagine if I came up here and it was just blood. And then I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to a dentist. I'm not finishing this bit. Bye. I just like stopped my set right there. Oh, God, it was so dumb.
A toilet seat.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So I buy the first toilet seat, it was a good few months with that toilet seat.
Wait, question. Why couldn't you order one off Amazon? Was a person coming over really immediately?
No, I think I actually did order the first one off Amazon, but then I later forgot that I'd done that.
Oh.
Because I looked at my hardware store and I was like, puffy seats. Ugh. They had the other ones, but I was worried about the size. So then I went home and measured it and then just ordered one on Amazon. Kohler, my dad's enemy toilet company. Kohler, one of the biggest toilet companies.
Dude, let's start
US.
with this pod. We should start a beef with Kohler.
Big time. I'm in.
I hate that brand. Toilet bowl exhaust system all the way.
Yeah. So I've been like kind of seeing someone recently, and then I walked into my bathroom a couple weeks ago, and the toilet seat has like yellow streaks running down it. And it looks disgusting. It looks like really old pee stains.
It looks like you stand up to pee as a lady.
And then I just shoot it on the top like I'm playing basketball and I'm just hitting like, you
with
hit
my
the top
piss.
and it goes and then it bounces down and goes into the toilet bowl.
You're playing basketball with your piss, dude.
Yeah. I would if that was possible. That'd be kind of fun. If that was like a game.
Have
like
you
a
ever
real
peed in a
game.
urinal?
No.
Oh.
Have you?
Yeah.
Of course you have.
So but you have to bring your pants all the way down to your ankles, so it's really weird.
That would be weird. So
Anyway.
I walk in and I'm like, it looks like there's pee streaks all over my toilet.
Yeah.
And people have seen this.
Yeah.
Now I seem really gross.
Mm.
And then I was like, oh, maybe it's my cleaning product because it has bleach in it. And bleach sometimes yellows stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, fine. I'll spray the entire back of the seat just to make it evenly yellow. That might be fine with me. I just don't want it to look like pee streaks. I want it to look like I peed all over it in an equal proportion across the toilet seat. That would be okay with me. So then I sprayed the whole thing and wiped it off.
Yeah.
And nothing changed.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I don't know, I guess it's not the cleaning product.
Yeah.
And then hours later, I walk in there and now there's pee stains all over the toilet bowl, like in the back where it dripped down from the seat.
Oh, it like
so then it damaged the part
it.
that people touch.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And I
rough.
was like, I gotta get a new bowl.
Toilet seat.
I got a black toilet seat.
There you go.
Which I think is kind of weird, but
I think a black toilet seat can be good sometimes if you have like a black and white checkered floor.
and I do have that.
Yeah.
So it looks like it matches.
Yeah. So it's like it feels like a 1950s thing.
Yeah. It's just weird to have a black toilet seat because it's harder to tell whether or not it's clean, you know?
But that's kind of the point, right?
I guess, but it's like, you know, at Two Boots Pizza, where I run my show,
Yeah.
they have like a red light in the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's for not making anything gross visible.
Yes.
Like that means you're in a gross bathroom.
Yeah, and then you feel like a baby chick in an incubator.
Yeah. You think about that every time you go there?
Yes. I'm like, I'm a little chick trying to stay warm. And then I'm like, shit, I'm on stage. I gotta go.
Should we get into the post?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it or do you want to read it?
I don't care.
I'll read it, but it's gonna take me a minute to find it, so please don't.
Okay.
Please fill the dead air. Fuck.
Oh, what should I say in the dead air? I know. You do. That was Snowflake. This one is this one's Mountain. I'm gonna try and make it sound different, even though I've never done a different one before. Max, I'm probably so sick of hearing this.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, fuck, I can't find it.
You can't find it?
Okay, found the post really quick. I'll edit so it seems like it didn't take me 5 minutes to find this post. Okay, we're gonna read a post from an internet user. Am I the asshole for pointing out to my cousin how stupid her new dog's name is? This sounds silly as hell. I love that. This sounds silly as hell, but she did just bit my head off. I didn't think I was being. I think it means bite. I think they mean bite. I didn't think I was being an asshole, but she sure seems to. I have a cousin, 45, female, who is a little flaky, and I love it when people call people flaky because I just think they have a skin condition. And has always had an affinity for overcomplicated spellings of normal names. If you know the type, you know
Right.
Sorry, I cannot read. If you know the type, you know what I'm talking about. Giving their kid's name like Stephanie, spelled Steffanee, McKaylee, spelled Mykaighlah. Stuff like that. There's a third one that I'm not even gonna try. Whatever, to each their own. Doesn't affect me. I've never said boo about what she named her kids and always done my best to spell them correctly on birthday cards. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have read today. Whew, okay. A couple hours ago, she hit me up on Messenger to show me pics of her new dog. Great, right? Dog is cute, and I tell her as much. Then she drops...
Dog is cute.
And I tell her. She drops the name on me, pronounced Cody. Oh, but of course, it isn't spelled that way. She had to put her twist on it and make it special. She is spelling it Chode. Chode.
Chode. Hey, Chode.
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 Hey, Chode, you want a drink?
Chode, no.
Chode.
Drop that. Drop that out of your mouth. Chode. Yep. I might be 42 now, but I was once a potty-brained teenager, and I know what a chode is. This lady's bragging she knows what a chode is. After I got my laughter under control, I messaged her back and told her to look up chode on Urban Dictionary. While waiting for her reply, I checked her Facebook page, and sure enough, she'd already posted the dog's pics with her chosen name. It had a healthy amount of laugh reacts, but nobody had commented yet. I sent her screenshots of some of the funnier Urban Dictionary definitions. She flipped out and sent me a few nasty messages about how immature I am. I guess I could have been more, quote, mature, but about it, but come on, she named her dog Chode! I didn't think it was that serious. She only had the dog 2 days now, so it's not like she knows it knows its name, and she usually is the type to laugh at a dirty joke. But not this time, I guess. Do I owe her an apology, or should I just laugh it off and wait for her to cool down?
Sorry, I'm just reading. I'm trying to find.
Yeah, read some Urban Dictionary things out loud.
Okay, well, the funny thing about Urban Dictionary is they always give a sentence for context, right? They give the definition. A chode is a penis that's wider than it is longer. And then they'll
like
give
a tuna can?
Yeah.
It's so funny to imagine a tuna can shaped cock.
Chode is a penis that's wider than it is longer. And then the context sentence is, I have a chode. There's it's not a real sentence.
There's no context in that.
No.
That would be like being like, I have a boop spring.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. I just made it up.
Oh, yeah.
You can't tell by the context what it is.
You can't tell by the context. This is all the same. I heard Paul had a little chode. I've seen it. It's so small. It was 2 inches. That's the context.
But then it would be 3 inches wide.
Yeah, they didn't even give the wide part. You got to get the wide part.
I know, yeah. Chode is a very specific shape. But also I think chode can mean a small dick.
Yeah.
Its colloquial meaning has changed.
Oh, here's another definition of chode. A socially impaired individual
You're a chode, Brittany.
Particularly afraid of approaching and engaging in conversation with women.
Dude, you're a chode.
I'm a chode. Women he's attracted by. A wimp, wussy, lovable loser, chump, man, lacking personality and social skills, very attached to the outcome of a pickup attempt.
Dude, you're a chode.
These aren't that funny.
Wait, you know what we should do? We should look up our names on Urban Dictionary.
Ooh.
Look up Brittany.
Oh, I've done this before, I think.
Yeah, I think I've done it before a really long time ago.
Whoa.
You just did this. You were like,
It says someone who's extremely sarcastic.
Oh, dude, this is better than astrology.
This is nailing it. Wait, how come that came up as the preview, but it's not the first entry, so I'm not actually sure. Should I just read the first one? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, here, I found the sarcastic one. Brittany's someone who will seem extremely sarcastic and badass at first.
Dude, you've been skewered.
Man, you're really seeing me. I mean it all. But underneath all that, you'll discover a caring and sweet individual. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Hold on. Can I dissect this real quick?
I'm getting uncomfortable with the idea that
Yes.
I could be like actually sharing my feelings about people I like. Yeah, I get it.
As soon as it was like Urban Dictionary was negging you and you're like, haha, yeah, I am like that. And then it was like, actually really nice. And you're like, bah. Immediately got uncomfortable by the idea that Urban Dictionary was complimenting you.
Complimenting me. I'm like, you're wrong. I'm not a hawk. I'm a piece of shit. The true Brittany is full of humor and wit that will have you smiling nonstop. Whatever, dude. Don't let a Brittany know that she's amazing because she will flat out agree 700% and you will witness firsthand how massive her ego is.
I mean, honestly,
that hasn't happened to me yet. Please let that happen.
I think you have a huge ego. I think you're more of a chode, honestly. Don't call her a chode because she'll agree 700%.
Oh, and if you happen to get one to admit that she loves you, sorry, that was confusing at first. That will be the exact moment that you'll be captured for life and you'll never be able to return to a life without Brittany.
Dude, that's kind of true.
You're in it for life once she makes that simple yet profound declaration. True story, bro. That's what's written here. Trust me on this. Don't be afraid, though, because Brittany's are wonderful humans to keep around for your entire existence.
And move in with when you're 60.
This guy is moving too fast with whoever he was.
No, this guy wrote this.
Will you be around for my entire existence?
Yeah. This guy wrote this and to try to impress a girl named Brittany.
Yeah, who broke up with him or something. Okay, let's do Ali.
Yeah.
Ali or Allison?
Do Ali.
Yeah.
I'm more of an Ali, I
think so too.
I love dead air. Should I make crow noises?
I want to do one that's like long.
Ha! That's a crow.
Whoa, okay.
This is a chickadee. Oh.
She is a smart did you hear the way she was reading? Up for debate. Beautiful girl who doesn't realize it and is universally loved.
No, I realize I'm beautiful.
700%.
Yeah.
700%. She has this radiating feel of power. And
okay.
She will surely have a future where she dies at 56. She has a show-stopping charisma, but she can be stubborn. She can blow things out of proportion at times. Proportion is how it's written with you. But mostly she handles things well. She has an amazing smile, large chest.
Okay, very wrong. I got little fucking mosquito bites under here.
And a decent backside.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Why are they going to... She's short, yep.
That's true.
But she has a nice
this Ali
figure.
Who's got huge cans?
Having an Alice in your life would be a blessing.
Wow.
Oh,
I didn't like that one. I wish I was negged more.
I know. I want.
Can you find one that's mean?
Yeah.
So I can agree with that and nothing else.
These are all nice so far. It's all like she doesn't realize how great she is.
No, I know it. In fact, I think I'm more great than I actually am. Also, charisma. I don't think I have charisma. I call everybody a cuck all the time.
Yeah, you just have your lines.
Yeah, I know. I have my lines. I do.
Tendency to be epic without meaning to.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dude, epic.
These are all nice so far. God, I want to find more mean stuff about me so I can ask my therapist about it.
Yeah. Wait, what? Who's somebody we should look up?
Like someone who's been on the pod?
Yeah, maybe somebody who's been on the pod or somebody we talk about a lot. We should look up Maxim.
Maxim, that's what I was just thinking. He's probably done this before.
Maxim, have you done this before? He said not since 7th grade. Is this good podcast content, Maxim?
Yeah, without the dead air, it's great.
He said without the dead air, it would be great.
We are doing a lot of dead air just for this.
I can cut it out.
We should have done this separately.
Brittany should have learned how to read before she started looking up these posts.
These are all These are all about the magazine. I was like, why is this talking about ads and stuff?
It's like Maxim, huge jugs, like a lot of them.
Maxim in my secret drawers.
Maxim, I found one in the woods once and I jerked off.
I remember the first time I found porn in the woods.
I know, dude. Okay, this is
That's
a thing.
another 90s thing.
It's another 90s
Parasites,
thing. The first time, worms.
Chump stomping and
Curb stomping.
curb stomping. I knew that was wrong.
I think you're thinking
And
Chumbawamba.
finding porn that's printed
In
from
the
a printer
woods.
and scattered about. It's
Yeah.
like printed badly because you're running out of ink because you've done this so much.
Yeah.
And it's scattered in the woods.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, it's so funny. Like Casey James Salango has a joke about this. Like the you know the Atlanta child murders?
No.
There was like in the I think either the 70s and 80s or the 80s and 90s, there was like 100 black children who disappeared like really randomly, and like nobody really cared about it because they were black children. And they found near one of the bodies that they found cum. Ugh. And they tested it, and they found the guy who made the cum, and he got accused of all these made the cum. He was like, who jerked off and made all the cum.
Is this your recipe?
And then he was accused of all these child murders, right? But then his story was like, I was just on my way home from work.
I've heard this bit.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Casey does it really, really well, but this is just like the story.
Yeah.
But his story is just, dude, I was coming home like from work and I just jerked off in the woods.
Yeah.
I didn't know that kid was even
He happened
there.
to jerk off next to a bunch of kids.
I know. Like either before or after the kid like died there or whatever.
Yeah.
But he just ended up jerking off in the woods. And also there's something so funny about like finding a Playboy in the woods or finding porn in the woods, because it's like, you know that in order for it to have ended up there, there was like a huge amount of shame involved.
Yes.
They were like, I have to get rid of this.
So far away from their home.
Yeah.
Just like with the Ouija board. Like, I'm not doing this in my home.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's going to infect the environment.
Yeah, dude. It's like when you watch porn and then you come and then you're like, ugh, God, I suck.
It feels weird after.
Yeah, and then I'm like, shut it off.
Next activity, normal.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, now I have to go wash my hands and...
Yeah.